This episode is brought to you by GoHenry, the kids' money app and debit card that helps them learn to earn, save, spend and even invest their money from ages 6 to 18.
Honestly, I wish I had something like this when I was younger. My kids are always asking for money and half the time I feel like I'm just handing out coins with no lessons behind it.
Same, and it's so easy to give in, but I want my kids to actually understand the value of money, not just think it magically comes out of mum's purse.
That's what's brilliant about GoHenry. Kids get their own app and debit card so they can manage their pocket money and learn by actually doing, whether that's saving up, spending wisely or even earning.
And let's be honest, most of us only learned about budgeting and money habits the hard way. So this feels like giving our kids a proper head start in life.
Exactly. So Girls Overheard listeners, if you want to give it a go, sign up today at gohenry.com/Girls Overheard and you'll get £5 free pocket money to help your kids grow their money smarts.
The GoHenry card is issued by IDT Financial Services Limited, a principal member of Visa Europe.
Hi! Before we get into today's episode, just want to ask you a tiny little favour that if you listen on Apple or Spotify, please make sure to hit that follow button.
And if you do love the pod but you only listen to the main, then we've got an extra episode every single week on a Wednesday, and that is Confession Sessions. That's the episode where we dive into all your stories, your confessions and dilemmas that you send to us on the Hotline Bling. And also there's a group chat over there on Patreon so you can join in with the chat as well.
Send your stories and dilemmas and anything else you want to hear us talk about to 07428 957 885, and also make sure you catch up with the vlog every Sunday on YouTube. Let's get into today's episode.
I feel like my energy drink might have hit in faster than everyone else's.
You've had two. You've had a Red Bull this morning as well.
Someone actually did send us a message saying, oh my God, this is us. And it was like a, you know, like those, what do they call them again? Murphy sketches? Is that what they're called? The girl who's on Instagram, she does all the little drawings.
Yeah.
It was like a wee drawing and it was like a energy drink, a iced coffee, a bottle of water, and a diluting juice. And I was like that, and a Diet Coke, and that's us.
That's like the Barbie trend. Remember that? You would go into like ChatGPT and say, make me a Barbie, and you would give it your own little accessories.
It never worked for me though.
No, mine
I
was
never tried it.
Honestly, I tried to do that and mine didn't look the same as everyone else's. What were they using? Were they
I
using
don't know.
CapCut? Was it a CapCut thing?
No, people were putting it into ChatGPT and using the same thing, and I actually was getting my nails done, and the girl that was doing my nails gave me the exact thing to do it. I wrote it in and mine was shit. And I was like, I don't know how to get mine to work properly.
What would you expect yours to have?
See, if we were genuinely doing our own Barbie, right? I feel like the pod one could be really good because we'd have a wee cold cup. We'd have a wee tote bag. You'd have haggis bonbons.
Of course.
You'd have a matcha.
An iced coffee.
Pilates stuff.
A
Yeah.
hoodie.
A mic. Why do we not have that?
And a disco ball.
But it's just, what are we going to do with Barbies?
And
But
a wee
then,
rat.
having said that, right, things are changing. People are, like, adults are buying things like Labubu's and
Look
all
at
that.
us.
Maybe
We're
people are going
feral.
to start buying Barbies.
I love, see when the girls get a new Barbie, I look at it and go, you are so beautiful, you're so pristine, and I know you're not going to look like that in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's when the hair goes everywhere, and why do they always need to be naked? Like, just leave everything as it should be.
An ornament.
Play with it nicely.
Yeah.
We need to get a picture of the three of us together, it's asking. I'm just trying to find one because I've done the prompt. I said, do you want me to show you a wee picture of us all together? And it said, yes, that would be great. Do you want me to keep it in the traditional Barbie colours or shall we use the Girls Overheard colours?
Oh, but he does gaslight you though, because he'll say that and you think, oh, you really get this. And then
he doesn't.
Like, I see a lot of people do the whole like make over my living room, make over my kitchen and all that, and they just put the photo into AI and it comes back and it's amazing.
Yep.
Mine is not good at it. He's not got the eye for
Yeah.
it. It doesn't work. Guys, you know what's mad? This is all, we're obviously filming in advance because I'm in Portugal right now.
Oh,
right?
hey, I hope you have a nice
Hope I'm having
holiday.
a great time right now.
Rude.
It's October week. This is going out on the first day of October week. Where the fuck has the time gone?
I can't.
It's basically Christmas.
Oh, man.
Ailey.
I know, I'm sorry.
Don't.
But at this point we have about 10
weeks.
days until the show.
No, can't be.
It's this month, guys.
It's this
Oh, not
month.
if it's the 1st of October and the show's the 25th.
Not the 1st, it's the 15th. This is going out.
Oh, it's the 15th. It's
Uh-huh.
going out, sorry.
Wow. How organised are we?
Very, actually.
The most organised we've ever been, really.
Yeah.
But actually, we can't. No, we're not. We're not. We don't say that because then we go, nothing to worry about. We're organised. Then we go, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm planning on going to a D&D, by the way. It's a D&D holiday. I really am.
Listen, I'm telling you, see a D&D every day. It's the best way to live. I almost ate my mic
I'm
there.
not disputing that it is. It probably is.
It probably is the best way to live. Unfortunately, I couldn't live my life like that because there's shit to be done.
Because stuff needs done.
Stuff needs done.
But you can still do it, but you don't have the fucking Ring doorbell coming through and the ASOS notifications and the Boo notifications and
No,
the
all of
BLT
that doesn't
notifications.
require
Lovely. That's
action.
online shopping you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about us needing to be in contact.
I'm still in contact.
Yeah, 5 hours later.
Yeah, 5 hours later when it's done, I can see why there's no noise. I can see.
I mean, if you're talking about the
Lauren's
stuff
like,
earlier,
just put your phone on DND, and guess what? It all gets done. It all gets.
it's me.
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen the clip of the? It's like taking the piss, obviously, right? But it's the wife who keeps saying to her husband, like, "Oh, I'm just so stressed out. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm so stressed out," and he's like, "I'm going to tell you a secret. See if you put your dishes in that sink." Just leave it, walk away, come back the next day, they're done. He's like, see if you've got dirty washing, put it on the floor there.
He's taking the piss.
Put it on the floor there, just walk away. And I promise you, I don't know how it happens and I'm not going to acknowledge it. It just gets done. That's Lauren with the DND.
See, to be fair,
put your
right?
phone on DND,
Fraser's
you'll be
pretty
fine.
good in the house, right? He is pretty good in the house. In fact, yeah, he is. He's like quite organised. So he's good with the washings, I must admit. They pick their strong points. He's good with the washings. But see if I was to go like, oh, I need to do all this, I need to do that, he'll go, just leave it and do it later. I'm like, but my mind will never be relaxed until it's done. Do you know what I mean?
No, I totally get
like,
it.
I could never imagine leaving my house with my bed undone unless it was by accident.
Yeah.
See if I would put myself in a bad mood at 5 o'clock when I go back in the house, go to my room and I go, the bed's unmade. That's me. I will not sleep properly that night.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. I swear to God, I'll be like, that bed was unmade all day. It gives me the
Do you know what
absolute
I've
bog.
got? And it's a thing that I've never been able to like get over. I can't pack, right, for a holiday, even a weekend away, without doing a full deep clean of the entire house.
I'm the same.
So that's why I say when we went away to North Berwick, I was going, how am I going to get ready? How am I going to get? That's why I never made Pilates. I was like, I need to deep clean my house top to
I'm
bottom.
the same.
See when it's like fully done.
See, that's how I never made Pilates, because I had to deep clean my house before I went on holiday.
I know,
but
I
I
know,
was
it sounds
fucking
like-
hell drama.
It
I'm gonna be really brutally honest with you, girls. This is a you problem. You actually create more issues for yourself.
But actually,
And do
it
you know
might
what?
be the more issues, but do you know what? See, for the greater goods, off the back of the said issues, you say, it's such a calm environment to be in once that's all done, because you go,
Yeah, it's a
I'm going on
reward.
my holiday. You reap the benefits of the hard work because you go, I've managed to get ready in a clean house. It's therefore made my packing experience way more organised because everything's washed, ironed and put away. So I know everything that I've got. I'm not going to miss anything. It feels streamlined. I'm going to go on my holiday. I'll come back. My house is clean.
That's
So you
the biggest thing.
It's beautiful. It's a nice experience.
I actually really want to get a cleaner to come in the day before I come back from holiday, just to give it an extra clean.
Yeah.
And then you come back, you put everything in the wash, you're good to go. Genuinely, the tidy mind, tidy house, tidy mind. No,
Yeah.
tidy.
Yeah.
Tidy life, tidy mind.
Tidy house, tidy mind.
Either way, I cannot think straight if my house isn't tidy. And that's the only way, because I find packing so overwhelming. I'm like, I need everything in its place. And then I can think about packing. And then genuinely the packing can take me 5 minutes.
Same, I'm the same.
But it's
Oh,
just
no, I
the
can't
thought
pack
of
for
it.
shit.
And didn't we say it's so much harder to pack for like a staycation? If you're going to be in Scotland, it's so hard because you're going, it could be fucking glorious tomorrow, or
Yep.
it could be torrential rain.
Yeah, it's harder to pack for. I think a trip to London's hard to pack for more than a holiday, because a holiday you're just wearing swim stuff all day.
Yeah,
You're only
And if
really
it's a
thinking
2-week holiday,
one
you're
night
like,
out.
I'll take like these 10 things,
Yeah.
and amongst them I can
Yeah.
make multiple outfits. But if I'm only going away for 3 days, I need 3 outfits.
I just love
Yeah,
when
and
we
you
you can't-
entire
It's like
outfits.
different outfits.
Yeah.
And I'm preempting what personality I'm going to have that day.
I know. What if
It's
I don't
really,
feel like
really
wearing
hard.
that?
Yeah.
What if I don't feel like wearing that? You're
Exactly.
so right. You're so right. It is very different packing for a city break versus packing for a beach holiday.
Also, when you pack for something that you're driving to,
Oh,
I'm
see, I love
overpacking.
that. Oh, always.
oh,
But that's
so
the beauty
am
of it.
I'm taking 10 jackets and it's a 2-day trip. Do you know what
Oh,
I mean?
no,
I can never
no.
decide.
I
Aye,
think
me
you
too.
start with your shoes, then a jacket, and you work inwards.
I overpack.
And then the thing is, when you do the staycation thing, you then want to come and get like some food to take. So it then becomes like not only just your clothes and your stuff, it's the clothes, your stuff, the kids' stuff, the activities.
Yes.
Are you taking some board games? Are we taking a projector?
my God.
What else are we taking with us? Are we taking tablets? Are we taking iPads? Are we taking game consoles? Are we also going to be taking some things for cleaning up? I'm taking a pack of bin bags because
Yeah.
you never know if you're going to get them.
Wipes, Dettol
Wipes,
wipes.
spray,
Fairy liquids.
kitchen roll.
Salt. salts one, it always gets overlooked.
Yeah,
And then you
it
order in a
does.
takeaway and you're like, oh my God.
Do you know,
Saltless.
my mum goes away for a girls' weekend like every year, right? Do you know what they do? They do a Tesco or an Asda or a Morrison's delivery to the place.
That's genius. That's what you
It's
need
such
to do.
a clever idea.
Can I tell you what we did do before? And I honestly thought, snaps for me, I am a fucking genius. I remember we were going away, and at this point, my HelloFresh order was due to come on, say, the Monday. I delayed it until the Thursday, lifted the whole box, dinners for the weekend.
Perfect. And it's already like iced. It's good for
Yeah,
48 hours in
It's
the
good
car.
for it can
That's
come in the car with
perfect.
me. I lifted the whole box and we went, and it was great. It was like anyone of the two of us could have picked that card up and just went. How great would that have been as a HelloFresh ad, by the way? Can I just say?
It's
I
not
know.
an ad.
It's not an ad, but it really should be.
It
Do love
should.
a bit of HelloFresh. Actually, that for me, see anything that's like paint by numbers like that, it is so appealing to me in every way.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because you feel like you're getting the satisfaction of ticking off the wee list.
Yeah.
I've done step 1. I'll do step 2.
Yeah.
Although I don't need to do that a lot of the time because I'll just sit and watch Andy do step 1 and
Then
step
put your
2.
hand in.
Yeah.
You do
I
final
like it.
step. Hum.
Nom 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 nom.
Right, so I was listening to a podcast yesterday, right? And what they were talking about is something that I feel like I didn't realise was such a massive thing in America. So do you know that they use hypnotising as like a regular form of therapy?
Yes. So if you've got like a hidden trauma, or if you've even got an addiction, a lot of the time they'll go, you're addicted to smoking, we'll use a hypnotherapy
Yeah.
as like a means of getting going.
We'll
I
fix you.
am so sceptical about this shit.
But it does work. So I always
Does it
remember
though?
the first time I ever heard about it was Lily Allen when we were so much younger. Remember when she'd first come out, then she lost weight. She lost quite a lot of weight,
Yep,
and she
right.
looked dramatically different. And all the magazines, it would have been like Closer magazine and all that, were like, she got hypnotised and that's how she lost the weight. And apparently in America it's a big thing. So people go and get hypnotised for things like you're not confident, you feel worried about, you're always thinking about what other people think of you. Go get a hypnotherapist to make you more confident so that you don't think about what other people, you don't care about what other people think of you.
Why do we not have it here then?
We
Oh,
do.
we do.
We do. It's just not a popular thing.
Is it not just Peter Powers though, getting you to dance like a chicken?
No.
Or you wake up and you sing a song in Chinese. Seen that one?
No.
That was viral on TikTok, a recent one. It was a
Never
wee
saw
boy.
that.
It was like a 19-year-old, 20-year-old boy, looked really young, and the guy was like, right, you're under my illusion or whatever. It wasn't quite as theatrical as that.
Yep.
He's like, when you come out from this, when I clap my hands, you are going to come up from this, not wake up, but you're going to come conscious again, and you are going to start singing in Chinese. And they clap, and the boy's like, takes a microphone and just fully fucking sings in Chinese. Fully sings a song in Chinese. And folk in the comments are like, can we get the Chinese people to actually come to the comments? Anyone who's either Chinese, speaks fluent Chinese, can you come and tell us if he's actually speaking Chinese or just trying to sound like it?
Please tell me you have seen the TikToks when it's English slogans I've seen on Chinese clothing.
Yeah, remember we were just
spoke
talking
about
about
it
that last week.
Did we?
No, we did.
we
We spoke
did.
about the shops. I love calories.
Yeah, well, the best one was it was a wee tiny toddler. And it's got a wee t-shirt on saying something, I'm a lesbian. It's like, why is there a t-shirt being made in that size? It was like, relax, I'm a lesbian or something.
Kids is like 18 months old, just got on their feet, toddling along.
They were funny. And then there was another one that just says like duck on it, and it's like a kind of varsity jacket and stuff like.
But you're like, that's the design, and we're doing the exact same
We're
thing.
doing the
If we
exact
get
same
Chinese
thing.
symbols and stuff.
Oh,
Like, it
and
How
probably,
mad though if that's true though, that like we know Chinese but we don't know we know Chinese.
no, I'm assuming there's no way this guy is just
I
putting
don't
it
know.
out with Chinese.
Listen, I just seen it on TikTok. You don't believe everything you see online, but it was weird.
But they were saying that this girl who was talking, it was her friend had been hypnotised to enjoy working out. So she literally just got told, you now love exercising, and she's in the best shape she's ever been in.
Oh, great for
I
her.
would be so up for that.
What would you
gonna-
say? So this is actually like unlocking a superpower.
Okay.
What would you like to be hypnotised to be better at or to enjoy?
Be
What's the thing?
organised, be less forgetful, love working out, right? I want to be a runner. Basically what I would do is I would write out my New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
On January 1st, go to the hypnotist and be like, Do that.
Slam.
Goodbye.
I'll wake up when I'm a runner. I'll run out of here. You
Why
better
are we
make me pay
not?
first time to run out of here.
Why are we not doing that more often?
I know.
And because
Also,
it's a crock of shit.
The hypnotist thing, like make me believe that all unhealthy foods is disgusting, and make me
Yes.
feel like that all the healthy food is amazing, so that I'm like, oh, it's a Saturday night, let's snack on some carrot sticks and cucumber. That would be the new
Sorry,
me.
I would feel like the best person alive if that's what I did. See, if I was sitting there watching my Saturday night telly with some carrot sticks and some
hummus.
and some cucumber. I mean, the hummus is, I feel like if you're raw dogging it with a carrot stick with no dip,
Yeah. that was some sentence.
sure,
Okay.
sure, take it whatever way you want. Saturday night at the end of the day. But if I was just having simply the carrot, I would honestly feel like, am I better than everyone?
Yeah.
But surely, God, if this is real, then
Hypnotherapy.
no, what do people call it?
Hypnotise.
Hypnotist.
Hypnotists would just be walking down the street hypnotising.
Keep on others.
Damn you give him the easy ones.
You can't actually hypnotise someone unless you get them like sitting down. It's not like Little Britain where it's like, look into my eyes, you're under. It has to be you sit down and you like get in the zone, and then it's a whole process.
I'm not buying it. However, if there's someone in Glasgow that
Wants to hypnotise us.
wants to fucking try, I
Oh, come
literally
forth.
challenge you right now. I just don't buy it.
But then imagine you were a hypnotist and
With
you
bad
were
intentions.
a bad person.
Like him from the Smurfs.
Oh, what was his name again?
It's not Merlin.
No, can't remember. Begins with a G.
Gargamel.
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 Gargamel. Oh my God, imagine you were Gargamel and you were making people do horrible things.
Exactly.
Imagine it was like that. Do you know what? You're going to be more unorganised, and do you know what? You're going to love unhealthy food more, and you're never going to exercise. You'd be like,
Imagine,
and
like-
they would plan your demise.
Imagine though this hypnotist, right? This could be a movie plot if anyone wants to make it. Imagine the hypnotist, right? All his clients, he's putting like something in the back of their head when he's hypnotising them. He could form a whole cult.
Yeah.
And maybe it's like he gets to the point where he's maybe got like had 1,000 clients, and then all he has to do is like, and that's it. Now he's the
And
cult
then all
leader.
of a sudden they just drop everything, and then you just hear
Just
the
turn-
faint march.
Yeah.
And everybody just
Yeah.
joins together.
and he just goes like this, and they all.
Yeah, he
And
goes,
actually, he's not just a
Suddenly he's
hypnotist.
Jafar.
He can also rise from the ground. Fucking hell!
What a movie, by
That's
the
a bit
way.
scary. It's
Someone
it's
make that-
giving Marvel.
it needs to be called The Hypnotist.
Look into my eyes.
I know you weren't thinking that that's what it'd be called. I thought outside the box.
People get hypnotised for food aversions, drinking habits, fear of flying, weird phobias, sleep issues, breakups. You can get it to get over someone.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Imagine just
What are
being
you
like,
saying to somebody? What are you as the hypnotist? What are you? Could we do it to each other? Because what I'm going to suggest, right,
Surely
is
it's a
that a
superpower.
hypnotist, it's not like the same as being psychic.
Yeah,
You
but
could
surely their
train to be a
class-
hypnotist.
Yeah.
So
Think
why don't we just train each other?
How can
Why
you train
don't
to
we
be a
just-
hypnotist? Because you can't. I think if these are real, which I'm very skeptical about, surely they're in the same position as like a psychic, where they have like a third eye.
no, because it's a medical thing.
It's not. It's literally. Do you know what it is? It's trying to get someone so deep into a meditative state that you're tapping into their subconscious. That's what it is. It's almost like I'm delivering new messages to your brain, so that when you've got like your wall up, if you like, when you're conscious, I need you to be like in a kind of like almost sleepy state, so that you're. Do you know when people say like they listen to like Rosetta Stone when they go to bed to help them learn French or help them learn Spanish, and they actually it really progresses them learning the language when they're doing their normal like Spanish or French class. It's the same thing. It's tapping into your subconscious mind.
Because your brain, once you switch all the noise off, once you get into that little bit,
I don't need to switch in.
that's the little voice in the back of your head. And then I suppose it's just like hacking that. You're just hacking your brain,
hack
basically.
your decision making part of your brain.
I wouldn't trust you to hypnotise me.
You wouldn't trust me.
No, I can just imagine it would just be like, would be out, and it'd be like, go on and click your fingers. And I'd be like,
Oh, you were doing a chicken dance.
I was going for chicken dance.
Click your fingers. Woo! he leaves a flasher.
could be fun though. Could be fun.
It'd be great. Do you know what I would hypnotise Ailey to do?
What?
Not get tired.
Same. You do get quite sleepy.
It's just a thing I do at night time. It's weird. I also eat 3 times a day. There's all these
No,
things,
but what I
these
mean-
weird
what I
habits that
mean-
I
No, but
have.
like we'll be sitting chatting, and even if I'm shattered, I'm like, I'm really enjoying this. Like, I'm just going to keep going. And Haley just goes, right, I'm off to bed.
But I have to because I'm dreaming with my eyes open.
You're getting hypnotised.
I swear to God, you could probably hypnotise me at
So
that
weird.
point.
Your eyes had spirals in them. See what I think about it?
I've actually said to Andy before, I want to set a camera up right when I'm watching something and watch what happens, because I could be watching the TV and then I go, not like open my eyes. I realise that I've been dreaming, but I think my eyes are open. I feel like my eyes are open and I'm dreaming. It's the weirdest feeling ever.
Do you think you can go for a thing where they put like bits on your head and they can tell what you're thinking about, even if you don't know you're thinking about it?
Yes, because there is now somebody who can't speak, but the thing can pick up their thoughts and put it in. I actually thought this was made up.
That's really dangerous as well. Imagine you walk past somebody, you're going, you fucking cow.
Those jeans are too tight.
Stop. Could you imagine everyone knew your innermost thoughts all the time?
Sack
They're
that.
private. It's a
They are
GDPR issue.
private. That would be awful.
Removing your filter.
Yeah, nobody would like anybody. Like, absolutely not.
But maybe it would make us totally immune to it. Maybe it would be like that Ricky Gervais movie
Yeah.
where we all just tell the truth all the time and nobody ever gets offended by it.
Maybe.
Yeah, true.
But then I think even the biggest truth tellers still they also, everyone has their filter.
Yeah.
Just even the people that just say what they think, just think if that's what they say, what do they think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just an extreme version of that. It's not that
10 times worse
it's
in
not,
there.
Yeah. I think everyone's got the same level, like relative to what they say out loud.
I mean, we said it. This podcast would be fucking great.
Well, if we could just
Oh,
say
if we
whatever
just
we
didn't
want.
have a
freely.
filter. If we didn't have the line.
We don't have a filter, but we aren't filtered, but we're
No.
not fully unfiltered, because that would not fly.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, we don't want to get cancelled, and there's certain things that we can say that you go, like, that was so funny, but if you put that on TikTok,
Oh, it's going to. It's
everyone,
not. It's going to get ripped
people,
to shreds.
there's people out there that want to cancel for things,
Yeah.
and they will find fault with it and make that like as if we meant something
You
else.
know, there are people that have just had a pure shit day and they will just sit on TikTok and look for things that they can just pick at.
Do you know what fucks me off with that though? It's actually changed how I view things. I watch something and go, oh, that's really funny. I wonder what everyone else is saying, because that'll piss people off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, so I then feel as if that in a way makes me quite woke, right? And I go, that's annoying because I don't want to feel like that.
No,
Yeah.
definitely
I would
not.
rather just watch that, enjoy it
Definitely
for what
not.
it is and move on.
Yeah.
But because I know that is probably going to have pissed folk off, I then look to see how many people get pissed off from what
Yeah.
they said.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
How's
that
this been
actually annoys
taken?
me that your wokeness is now infiltrating my normalness.
But that's
get
what
back.
it is. It's pure brainwashing.
It is, which again is hypnotherapy.
Yeah, maybe we need to hypnotise everyone to not be so offended all the time.
Yeah.
Always with the offence.
Always with
Yeah.
the offence.
So we put on a wee question box saying, what is the most toxic thing you've ever done? And we just fire through these because they're fucking hilarious, guys.
Yeah.
I love these. I've said it before and I'll say it again. These are my favourite things ever. They're short, they're sweet, they're snappy, and they're straight to the fucking point, which is what I like.
And also,
we like.
it's the fact that people are like, I know this is bad, but also we all have our faults.
There's loads. There's
and then
absolutely
also people
loads.
don't often like to just take the full spotlight to have a full story to really
Yeah.
divulge their info. They just want to give you a one-liner, leave it there, move on with their life.
So we can go for petty. We can cut holes in all my ex's tea bags. There's nothing worse than a burst tea bag when you go to make
Genius,
a cup of
though.
tea. Deleted my husband's ex's number out his phone when her ma died.
What?
You're not getting a sorry she died text.
Excuse me. Went through my now ex-boyfriend's Facebook and deleted every woman, including cousins and aunties.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Slept with an ex's housemate to prove a point. Spiked a clingy ex with laxatives so he would cancel the next day's date and I could go out with the girls.
No, that is so 90s. That is so 90s, like high school movie, isn't it?
What laxatives are you using? Because that's fucking hilarious.
Because Laura could really use
I know, it's the way you're like,
I mean,
oh, that's so funny. What brand are you using?
Asking for a friend, like, just wondering what were those laxatives you used? They sounded they were quite fast acting.
That sounds great. Just send me the link.
Faked a COVID test so my boyfriend wouldn't go to work. I was pregnant in Cringey.
Everyone was faking the COVID test. People were actually
Yeah,
sending
it's fine.
COVID test results on Reddit so folk could just save them
Yeah.
and use them for their work.
Yeah, I always remember with somebody that I know sent so she'd messaged her pal, right, and said, I'm going to phone in sick today. Can you send me your positive COVID test, right? And the friend sent her the positive COVID test, and instead of forwarding on that picture of the COVID test, she screenshotted the conversation and sent it to her manager.
No.
The message literally saying like, hi, can you send me that so that I can send it to my manager and say it's mine?
Oh my God. You would have, do you know what? You'd have a pure laugh if you're the manager, no?
Yeah, you would.
Hilarious.
Oh, I love this. He cheated and said I still owed him money. So I withdrew £500 in 1p coins and threw them into his garden.
Wow.
That is fucking... Pick up your pennies.
The effort they would have taken to go to the bank and carry these big, huge bags.
And they'll be like, what are you looking for the 1p for? Well, Sandra,
Also,
let me
I
tell you
don't
what
know the
happened.
bank would have that many 1 pences.
Well, you know,
Yes,
nobody wants
currency.
them.
You know, people don't want them.
No, people don't want them. And the fact is, he knows that that's going to be 500 quid. So he's like, I might as well
I
pick
need
it
to
up.
pick it up. Wait, if that's £500,
That's 5,000 pennies.
Ow.
5,000 pennies.
Isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Must be.
500 times 100.
Alan, is that math
Is
right?
that 50,000? £500 times 100 pennies. That's 50,000.
That's just what I'm saying. You're telling me your local branch has got 50,000 1
Probably had to
pences.
put in a special request.
Maybe a couple of pounds in there as well.
You could go to multiple ones, go, here's £100, can you give me that 1p, please?
Yeah.
What do you need it for? I have a shop and everything in the shop's 99p.
Yeah, that's true. And we're
Which I
cash
will-
only.
I will die in the hill that a pound is less money than 99p because that penny's going missing anyway.
Yeah.
So you may as well have it.
I actually feel like that with all cash. If you got a
Yeah.
tenner and you buy something at $2.99, that costs a tenner.
Yeah, it did.
It did cost you a tenner.
Good.
Sprayed all his good aftershave down the sink. How many sprays would that have taken? I'm a petty bitch.
This'll teach
Do
you
you
a
know what?
lesson.
Do you know what? The fact that you did that so many times, not one time did you go, I'm maybe taking this a bit too far. Fuck it. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep going.
At no point if you went, I'll try and get the lid off and just pour it out.
Smash it. Drop
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Pop, lock and drop it.
Or just take it.
Wait, did we not have one before where somebody put all her ex's stuff on Vinted? Sold all her ex's stuff on Vinted or Marketplace or something?
Yeah.
I feel like that would also be quite satisfying because you could be like, that's all the people who sold it to. You can message them and try and get it back if you want.
We broke up. I took the internet cable and all the batteries from his remotes.
I took the internet cable.
That's a case of I'm getting cheated on, but me and the girl are not going to hate each other. We're going to unite forces.
Yeah.
Because
That's a
we
movie,
realise that we're actually the victims. And
He's
now
the
it's
problem.
time for us to take over.
That is The Other Woman. Is that what that movie's called? It's Cameron Diaz, the girl
Oh, she
from...
goes to the house.
Yeah, she's got the huge big dog. She's got the big Doberman dog, you know what I'm talking about? I never remember that
think.
actress's name and she's one of my favourites. She's from Knocked Up. She's the
Catherine
sister.
Hegel.
Yes.
Oh, no. The sister.
The sister of her. She's so funny.
You know who it is.
Who?
You do. She's in Big Daddy.
Oh, yes.
It's Hooters.
Wait, the good surprise on you.
Yeah.
Her.
Sunny.
Yeah, her voice is amazing. I forget what her name is as well.
Logged into my boyfriend's Instagram and deleted my initial out of his bio, then picked a fight over it.
That is so top tier gaslighting though. Why did you delete it?
The initial, not even my name, a literal letter. It's the pettiest of all petty.
Oh, wait.
I've actually got a petty argument I need to tell you about and don't let me forget it.
Slept with my ex, then told his girlfriend.
Oh, you a bitch.
She deliberately went out to the ex, knowing he's got a girlfriend, slept with him, and then told the ex his girlfriend.
She honey trapped him basically.
She honey trapped him. She
Yeah.
went
I
about
hope there's a further point to this
Yeah,
story.
I hope the point of it was he was cheating with everyone, and I told her, by the way, he's cheating on you. So she didn't believe me, so I just had to prove, by the way, he is cheating. Look how easily he cheated with me. But I feel like you could have done it without actually going the full way.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Like I literally,
A poke would have been suffice.
I could never. Yeah, I could never have dropped my knickers for somebody that makes me feel disgusting.
No.
and
way.
he's got a girlfriend as well. Fuck.
No way.
Put a bottle of lactulose in my father-in-law's coffee when I was 9 months pregnant.
She was hormonal, and it was justified.
My ex-boyfriend blocked me, so I texted his mum and said I was pregnant. I was 16 and wasn't.
Oh, but I mean, that's a
There's very
16-year-old thing
It's
to do.
such a 16-year-old thing to do. Pretend that you're pregnant.
Made an email with his ex's name and emailed my boyfriend to see if he would reply, and he did. That's another honey trap.
Yeah.
He married and cheated on both of us, leaving me with syphilis and did not tell me he had it. Dick.
Definitely.
He married and what?
Be married and cheated on both of us. So I'm going to assume there's 2 girls here.
Yeah.
Leaving me with syphilis and didn't tell me he had it. Dick.
What the fuck?
Syphilis, it just sounds like a made up disease.
I don't even think that they had that in this country.
It sounds yellow and foamy. I'm sorry.
Right, hang on. Not sure if it's toxic or psychotic, but I once took a note of a customer's mobile number when I worked in a call centre, phoned her while I was drunk and called her every name under the sun. Then I realised I hadn't withheld my number, so contacted 3 to change my number, and I still panic every time my phone rings.
Why did you phone and give the woman abuse?
What?
What did she do?
Unless
she harm
is she
you?
been a pure, like, horrible customer.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that just save up their rage
Yep.
for any kind of innocent call centre worker.
Yeah.
Maybe she's been like, I'm going to get you when I'm going to get you when I'm drunk.
When I'm drunk, when I'm not a
Yeah.
very nice version of myself.
I'm going to prank you.
Exactly. Had access to his Facebook and messages for years, even after we broke up. It was such a great insight.
Oh, it would be.
Even caught one of my friends bitching about me, etc.
Oh, the plot thickens.
By the way, I had that as well.
What?
So remember Fraser and I, we had a tiny break. This wasn't the actual break. This was a moment where we kind of split up and get back together, which is the break. But not for very
We were
long.
on a break.
I'm talking like we fell out on a Friday and didn't speak to each other for a wee while, and then we kind of get back together.
Yeah.
Like say it was like a week or something like that. Honestly, I could be making
Break
this up,
slash
right?
fallout.
It was a fallout, right?
Yeah.
But it was like,
Time
I'm
apart.
breaking up with you. Anyway, I was like 16. And see, when I went back to his, when we made back in, his Facebook was open on an actual computer.
Wow, on the Packard Bell.
It was
Yeah.
open on the actual computer in his room at the wee desk with the big computer chair. Hilarious.
Oh, wow. Remember we used to do that? It was
we
like
used to do
basically we
that.
were office workers.
So remember our Facebook, that is how we went on Facebook on laptops and all
Yeah.
that, because our phones were really shit.
Well, it wasn't really Facebook at that point. It was more Bebo.
Yeah, well, this was
Bebo.
This was definitely Facebook. We had transitioned at this point, and one of my friends had basically tried to get fired into him.
What's your thoughts on having a Finsta? Fake Insta?
For what?
Just for general snooping. I've never had one.
No.
Never had one. But sometimes in somebody's private, I think, I just want to get in there and have a wee look.
So you're meaning like
Just
if
out of
someone was
pure
private, you would
nosiness.
friend request them, hopefully they'll accept you and then you can see what they're up to.
Yeah.
But if they're private, are they going to accept a random? Probably not.
Probably not. But I've seen girls on TikTok and they'll post like what their fake Insta is, and there's a woman, there's a girl, right, whose fake Instagram is literally like it's a whole family, right? It's like an Indian man with his wife and all their kids. He's in India, like everything. I don't know who she's got these pictures from, but I mean, she's posting regularly. She's making sure it's very believable.
So she's obviously got someone and went, I'm just going to make a copy of his
Yeah,
stuff. And she's
aye.
uploading, if he's uploading a wee story, she's taking the story and she's also uploading
Yeah.
it. So that
Maintaining
it.
it.
So it looks fully real.
That is literally a double life.
It's
That's a double
yeah.
life.
I'm sorry. I just go, do you
That's
know what?
that's a borderline personality disorder.
Multiple personalities, and he's one of our personalities. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not up for a fake Insta. I don't see the point. See people that are private, right? That you're not then friends with. I go, I genuinely couldn't give a shit.
I don't, and see,
Yeah.
obviously the ones
See
with
if
the
you get
private
married
accounts,
or
they're
had a
not,
baby.
the ones with the private accounts aren't really like putting the content out there.
No, it's not the juicy stuff.
Usually a private account, I would say, typically
Boring.
doesn't put on. In fact, my friend's a private account.
Not boring,
She
that's
puts
a bit
on loads of
shit.
stuff.
The thing that I never understand that people do is people who are like, say, influencers, or they have a big account, they'll have like a close friend story.
Yeah.
Right? And they'll put stuff on that that's still quite private. And I just think I could never. See, if I was super famous, I would never trust anyone on the close friends. Look at Colleen Rooney.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's... Well, you go, sorry, my nose stud is pure hanging out today, by the way.
Is
I
mine?
can actually feel it. I think it's because I've got my glasses on. Like, it's literally...
Mine's up for once.
See, Nip Tuck, did you see that Ashley got a zip halo sent and she'd put a picture up of it, and
I
basically
literally just heard this today.
she was naked and she took a picture like this, like over the zip halo, and Lauren is gutting herself and she's basically saying like you can see her stomach and then a flap. And it was up for 8 hours.
It was a reflection, wasn't it, Lauren?
8 hours, a reflection, and she got a limited edition pink zip halo, and it was up for 8 hours. And I'm just like, do you know what, Hen? You look banging.
Did anyone notice
Fucking
it?
show it off.
No,
Yes.
but she said that she never looked banging. That was the problem. She's like, that I'm actually gutted because for some reason I've got a pure pot belly in it. And Lauren was like, you literally don't even look like that though. She's like, I know. Why does it look like that in the
It's
picture?
It's the
but
curve of it.
her pot belly is probably toned and beautiful to all the rest of us. So
I've
I'm
not seen the
genuinely
picture.
wouldn't worry about that.
But it's so funny. I was gutting
Yeah,
myself.
I kind of want to see the picture. I think it's hilarious.
That is something that everyone should know if they're ever posting anything online. If there's any kind of chrome surface about, you need to check, you need to zoom in.
It's the ones in the bath.
Yeah.
when they
Oh,
try
that
and
was so popular
show
for a time, wasn't it?
the feet out of the bubbles and stuff, and all you've
Yeah.
got is a clitor and the
A prawn or a shield, in
Yeah.
fact.
prawn and a shield.
But see, the thing being, right, it's funny how trends come and go. For example, the bath picture you're talking about, the standard bubble bath, a lush bath bomb at the side, a wee cup of tea, perhaps a book, a novel, if you
That
will.
was, lockdown.
That was very much the kind of content
Yeah.
people
Your
were
bath
taking.
tray.
You would go on your Instagram at like 6, 7 o'clock at night, for example, and you would either see people's dinner plate up or you would see them in the bath. It was just a common. You would see multiple baths of that
Can
night.
I speak for the whole entire universe and say we want to see what's on your dinner plate? Bath time is your personal time.
I do think once you've seen one bath, you've seen them all, unless you're showing off like the interiors of it. So say if somebody's like, I've got a fancy bathroom, here's my standalone
bath
bath.
picture.
I'm like,
Yes.
that looks lovely because of the interiors.
I like a POV in the bath.
But
at the
I
end of the
would
day.
much rather know what you've dished up that night for dinner. I want to know how you're having your veg, not your own veg.
Shows you're meeting two veg. I did in my bathroom picture, you not see the reflection.
Another trend that seems to have taken place, and in actual fact, the first person that did this, folk must have been like, what the actual fuck? You're actually doing that? But then as soon as everyone starts doing something, it just becomes really normalised. The get ready with me videos that start with the bum out.
Yep.
Sorry?
Starting underwear. You've
Guys,
definitely seen them.
You've definitely seen them, right? See the amount of get ready with me's, and it is the pure, the thong is on, the bum is out, facing the back, and we're pulling on the trousers.
All right.
People fucking love that, right? Because see that 2-second hook, folk are going, I've just seen a bum. So I'm staying
Yeah.
for the rest, right?
Naked.
Nakedness. See if that had been...
I can't believe that I actually just seen her bum, and before you know it, you've watched another 5 seconds of that video.
Yeah.
Exactly,
That's it, you're
and
in.
then it performs really well. But here's the thing: they're hooking them in, but also folk know that it performs really well. See, there's actually a few creators that do this in particular, and it's no hate; it's just an observation, right? See, if they were to post that without that first 3 seconds, the content wouldn't do as well.
Yeah.
So they know that that's the hook, and that's what's getting people in. See, if you were to take that same concept and take it 20 years ago and go, people are getting ready with their bum out on the internet.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what the actual fuck? Like,
How is that not like OnlyFans content?
Exactly.
But we're desensitized to it now. It's
Like
the
the
hook.
on Danny look coming out of the shower with the bum out as
Yeah.
well. Like,
I have to say, I have like
it's private.
I have an internal like what's the aversion to a really obvious hook, because part of me goes, stop trying to hook me in. I'm my own
Yeah.
person, and I'll decide if I want to watch it. See things like, especially in TikTok Shop, when someone will pick up like the first wee bit is them making a noise, or they'll like ping their leggings or something, and it's dead obvious that they're wanting that to be the hook. I'm like, scroll.
I don't
It
want
annoys me. It pure annoys me because I'm like,
Yeah.
it's too obvious. Stop trying. You're trying too hard to manipulate me. I'm switched on, right? goodbye.
I'm
block.
playing you at your own game.
I'll play your
Yeah.
own game, exactly. But yeah, the arse thing is definitely, it's a hook.
There's a hook.
It's a hypnotize. When you think about it, it's a look into my eyes, look into my eyes.
Hypnotised.
You're under.
hypnotised.
Look into my ass, look into
My
my
ass.
ass. Which is so
Hello.
strange because an ass is actually nothing, it's just thigh.
It's
Just upper thigh.
We have
It's
said
so
this.
strange.
It's where the upper thigh meets the lower back. It's really not
But it's
much
a
of a
hot area.
spectacle. Yeah.
It's a hot area of the body. It's the bit we want to look good.
I just don't. I just wonder if that is us right now in 2025, right? We're desensitized to that. What's the hook in 5 years'
Exactly.
time?
Exactly. It's the nipple.
Is it yeah?
Free the nip.
They've
I
been
think-
trying to free the nip for so long though. They really have.
I don't want them to fully free the nip.
I don't want to feel that pressure.
First
Oh my
of
God,
all,
everyone else look their boob out and I get my boob out. I'm just shy.
I love that you say boob singular. You're only thinking about one at a time.
Yes.
Well, let me show one.
We're not taking them both out. The twins are staying separate.
But
But their own lives.
I just think people say that, right, as if like it's a freedom thing. Like, yes, we want to free the nip and all that. Like, probably the guys are campaigning for it more than the girls. Free the nip, get them out. It used to be get your tits out. Now it's free the nip. Yay,
Yeah.
free
They
the
would like
nip.
us to free the nip, and we would like to see them too.
We're
Are we
Feminists.
anti-feminism, do you think, sometimes?
I think it's went too far a lot of the time. What people call feminism isn't what feminism once was.
Yep.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
actually just being anti-man, which I think
Yep.
is really toxic. I don't think that you get equality by being really mean to one side. And I know sometimes we can be quite mean to the men, right?
But they deserve it.
But yeah, that's contradicting my point.
It really, really
when
is.
we're mean to them, they deserve it.
Oh, but yeah, we're only mean when they deserve it.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole like talking shit to men because you're trying to bring the other side up.
I feel like if you are feeling that the women were oppressed, understand. I understand what you're
Bring
saying,
them
and
up.
I get you. Let's bring everyone up to a level, because surely that's what you're campaigning for. Is that why are we all not treated the same? But then it gets to the point where it's like you also then want treated favourably because of the men.
Yeah.
But surely the first step was only to just make sure we're all the same.
I also don't understand the whole thing, or no, I don't understand. I don't agree with the whole thing of we want men and women to be equal, because I think equal is like you can have fairness, but we're not going to be the same.
We can't be the
We
same.
are different, and things that we need are going to be different. So there's no way of making it fairness. For example, if you've just had a baby, you get your maternity leave, right?
Which is 2 weeks, because that's what the guys is.
Yeah, but you're not going to be like, right, well, we'll have to give the men the same maternity leave. I think that's amazing when they do that, right?
Yeah.
But also, it doesn't really work. Financially, that's not going to work because...
Not unless it's going to be full paid.
Exactly, and it's only huge companies that are going to be able to do that and all that, and
Yeah.
it doesn't
And
really
also,
make sense.
can you imagine the guys that would use that to their advantage and be like, oh, well, somebody's saying I got them pregnant.
Yeah, but also the man doesn't always need it. It's not always going to be even. It's not always going to be exactly the same.
Yep.
Equality doesn't always have to
But
mean you need to be
in
the
that,
same.
in that instance, right, men and women don't do the same thing there,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so when you really break it down, the woman grows the baby, goes through childbirth, and then has to literally, whilst
Recover.
looking after a new baby, you've got to recover. Your body is quite literally putting organs back to where they once were.
Mm-hmm.
The guy, in a nutshell, is supporting you. Yes, we would like to think so, right? But in terms of that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
fuck all. In the case of like, I'm a fucking head of HR and I'm a head of HR, you two both, regardless of your gender, should get paid exactly the same.
Yep.
The pay gap in jobs is fucking ridiculous. And there was a thing on this morning and they were talking about, my finger has pure flared up. What the fuck?
You're just pure pissed off today. That middle finger's
I
getting
know,
so
but
big.
look at that.
Use me.
I'm getting hives thinking about this. And there was the argument about like, should men pay higher tax than women? If they're getting paid more, fucking tax them higher, but we'll probably hear about it. So see, just to save anybody any of the bother, just pay everybody the same.
Yeah.
However, it then also goes back to the thing of, see if the guy's better at the job than the woman. Or if the woman is better than the guy, just pay people fairly.
Yeah, I also think that, see, some of that you need to take into account. See, if you said like this company has men that are paid higher than the women, maybe a lot of them have been off for maternity leave and they went part-time and maybe haven't managed to progress as much as the man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which is that's just life. It's not always going to be fair.
They've literally missed out in a year.
This
That's
is
the
really going to piss the TikTok off.
I
isn't
mean, like,
it?
do you know what? Use that big swollen finger.
No, but seriously though, it is actually mental when you think about it.
Sometimes it's just down to fairness of life. Life isn't fair.
Life isn't
Sometimes
fair
it's
for
just down to
everyone.
that.
It really, really isn't. And see, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. You can't change everything. You need to roll with the punches. Take what you're given.
That's life. That's what people say. Am I a cow or is it an ick to use a Groupon voucher for a first date?
It's an ick.
Oh no, I think that's fine.
This guy was so nice, but he took me for a 2 cocktails and 2 small plates deal and was definitely a bit pissed off when I suggested ordering off the main menu, lol.
Oh, that's different.
Also, I did offer to pay. Should I agree to a second date or is that a red flag?
I think if anyone's pissed off at you ordering yourself another drink, that's not a nice environment to be in.
And she's offered to pay. So it's like...
But then he feels embarrassed.
He's embarrassed because he's like, no, but I want to cover this because I want to be the man here. I want to cover it, but also going to stick to this because it's 2 for £24.
Do you know?
See, I like the fact he was the coupon king. I do like it. I just go, if he was like, I managed to get this really good deal, by the way, like, hope you don't mind, but I seen it in Groupon and I was planning on going here anyway. It's good. Are you wanting a drink off the other menu? That is different, right? Because you go, it's still relaxed vibes. He's very chill. He's actually very savvy. It probably sets you up for a good, like, it's a good thing to see that a guy's money savvy rather than just frittering it for the sake of trying to show off to you.
And the toxic take could be he just maybe wasn't 100% sure on you.
Maybe.
But he's asked for a second date.
No, but that's good though. So he's maybe
You
the
passed.
second, maybe you passed.
Yeah.
And he's went, do you know what? Keep it nice, bright and easy. We'll just go for a wee 2 small plates, 2 cocktails, see how things go. But I can actually get it on Groupon for 20% off.
I quite like the Groupon thing. I honestly
Same.
like, I quite like the fact that they've thought about it and put a wee bit of like effort in of like, I wonder if I can get a wee deal here. This would be quite good. We all love a deal. No one gets extra points from spending more money. See if that's your way of thinking, you're a fanny. I'm sorry to tell you, right? You like, who are you appeasing at that point? The
Your
bank.
pride.
Do you know what?
Your pride, exactly. There is no there's nothing to be gained by saying he spent X, Y, Z. Nobody likes somebody cheap either, right? But if there's an option for you to make a saving, I'm all for that. In the same respect that, say for example, it's my birthday, right? And Fraser bought me a present. See if he got me something in the sale that should have been £100 and he got it for 50, I'd be like, get that £50 saving, babe, love that. Don't then make it up to the £100 you would have normally spent. Take the saving. That's a benefit.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's all how you view it, right? Because you could view it and go, I suppose it depends on how much you like him, right? But if
Did he have it printed out in the A4 sheet of paper and
no,
all
that
that?
would kill me a wee bit. Have it on your phone,
Yeah.
right? I want to see your tech savvy.
But
You've
we
got
all,
it on your, you've
we
got
all
the
do
app.
like a little scroll on like Groupon
But
and
you know
stuff
what?
like that, don't we?
Again, I'm going to take it as a positive. See if he's a guy with a printer. That's a positive for me.
Oh, I feel like I jumped the gun.
I think there's 2 parts.
Sorry,
to this.
Bonnie.
It's a story of 2 parts, right? 1, would you get the ick of a guy taking you on a date and using some kind of voucher in order to pay for the date, whether that was a voucher he got from a friend or a family member for his birthday, or if it was a Groupon deal or something like that? Would you find that embarrassing? Would you find it icky? Would it put you off?
It would be a down point, right?
Oh,
I have to say it would be
if
a
I'm
down
being
point,
realistic.
but it's not a deal breaker. The reason it would be a down point is I would go, right, are you a little bit of a cheapskate, right? But at the same time, you could look from the opposite end and you could go, I don't want a guy that's going to try and like woo me with your money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is your personality and you're like, are you not good enough that you think that money is going to have to buy your way? Do you know what I mean? So maybe
And sometimes
just
the
depends on
cheapskates
how
are the
you-
most financially stable.
Oh, imagine he's like, let's
Minted.
have a Groupon meal and then we'll go back in my big fancy car to my big 6-bedroom mansion.
Yeah,
And
that
I'll
I
show you
bought.
how I've managed to do this because I'm not fit
Yeah.
earn money left, right and centre. So my question is, would you find the Groupon thing embarrassing?
Mine's is split. If I'm being 100% honest, if I look back when I was younger, I 100% would have found that icky, just because I would be a wee bit embarrassed.
Yeah.
See, I don't. I actually think it's so... Do you know why? Because me and Fraser used to do this.
Oh, it's personal.
I genuinely...
Yeah, sorry. But now I go, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Like,
dated in the Groupon era though. Remember there was a whole stage of
Yeah.
life. It was a
Yep.
Groupon. It is on 5pm.com.
Yeah.
And then there was the other one. It was the Clyde one. 2 can dine for $12.99. Do you remember that?
Is that not an M&S? I think M&S still
It
do
was
that.
actually one of them, but it was like local
M&S
restaurant.
up to 20 quid now.
I'm sure it was Clyde One. You can fact check me on this. I'm sure it was Clyde One used to always promote it, be like, I don't know, Daba Glasgow or Dak in Glasgow. We went to both of them. They're both really, really nice Indian restaurants, by the way. Dak in Glasgow have got their 2 can dine for $12.99 deal on a Thursday, fastest person to get it type of thing. Fraser would be like, he'd message me, he'd text me, it would have been like, I don't know, I'd be like 17 or something like that at the time. Or even the next time we went out, I'd be like 20. And he'd text me going, I've got us a wee deal to go to Dakin tonight for our dinner. And I'd be like, oh my God, that's so nice. Like, I would honestly be like, you pure thought about me. You're not pure wasteful with the money. We're still going to have a pure nice night.
We're still getting to go out.
We're still having the exact same night we would have had if you spent 60 quid.
Yeah.
What the
That's true.
fuck is the difference?
I'm just
think
being
a lot of
honest. I know that first I would have went,
A lot of it comes down.
but now
if you
mature
pure like
me
them-
says great.
If you really liked them, you would also change your mind though, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh, I really like this guy. And instead of looking at it like, oh, you get a Groupon voucher, you'd go,
How fun is a Groupon voucher?
yeah.
your wee voucher. You
Because
could
we would never have went there. Otherwise, we would never have went to that restaurant. But the fact that you've got this 2 coursers for like 30 quid when we know that if we're going to go there, we're going to spend at least 80 quid.
Yeah.
At least we can go and try it and then say whether it's up to it or not.
Yeah, and it's the thought as well for me. It's the fact
Also-
that you've looked through them and went, that's a nice wee deal for us. It's actually quite a romantic thing for me.
It's actually a pure cute thing to do for your pals. See if you
Yeah.
see a pure nice Groupon deal. Like I actually got an email the other day. It was my dad sending through a Frankie and Benny's voucher for me, Chris.
Oh.
And I was like,
Oh,
That is so
you're so
cute.
cute.
He's the best.
But you can get pure cheap deals, and sometimes you just go, we've got an hour to kill. Like, see, instead of just sitting in the house and having a cup of tea, let's go out and get our lunch.
Yeah. Maybe
Let's go
afternoon.
out. Yeah,
Listen,
afternoon
see, in a former life, if I lived in America, I'd be the coupon queen. I'd love it.
Oh yeah.
I'd love I love a deal. I love a wee money off voucher. I love a freebie on the birthday. I love all of that.
Yeah.
It's a wee buzz. And in actual fact, I think that is not a red flag. The second part, if he was a bit iffy, a bit miffed, a bit about you getting the drink, is it because maybe he was a bit strapped for cash? Then I go, that's a wee bit of a shame for him because he's been going, I really, really like you. I still want to make the effort to go on the date with
Yeah.
you. But it's not quite payday yet. I hope you don't buy 2 of those fucking £15 cocktails because I was only expecting to spend this amount of money.
Plus, where were you? Like,
Yeah,
let's
where
be
were
fair.
you?
Like, there's a difference between 2 drinks and 2 small plates at like Frankie and Benny's compared to 2 drinks and 2 small plates at the Ritz.
Yeah.
Like, was it so you could get the
Take the
best of
small
both
plates
worlds?
thing as a good as a green flag.
Yeah.
Small
I think
plates are always great.
you won't fully know until you second date it. There's actually
Yeah.
nothing ventured,
Yeah.
nothing gained. Go on the second date, see where Groupon's taking you next.
Even the scales
Let's
out.
just call him that. Yeah, it could be your cute wee name for him. Oh, I'm going out on a date with Groupon again tonight.
Just think of all the fun though. He might phone you on a random I've turned
On a
American.
random Thursday
on a
and say,
random
"Do you wanna
Thursday
go for a
and
drink?"
say, by the way, we're going paintballing on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be something
Maybe
fun.
he's the maybe
Mr.
he's the-
Spontaneous.
Yeah, but he's actually Mr. Spontaneous.
He's not spontaneous because he lives by the Groupon deals.
Yeah,
The
but that's fine. You
spontaneity-
can still be spontaneous and go, do you know what? I could go for this spa. I could go for an afternoon tea. I could go, but I'm going to go axe throwing because I think
Yeah.
that'd be loads of fun. Groupon has inspired us. I think we should book ourselves a wee Groupon.
I'm so up for that.
Something really fun.
I mean,
because-
guess what? Can I tell you something?
What?
We're adults, we can do whatever the
we
fuck
can
we want.
do whatever we
can.
want.
We don't need to ask anyone, do you want to go on a group date? Yes.
Do you know what we could do?
Approved.
Why don't we do as a wee challenge, right? And we'll give the results and confession sessions. We could all book one individually.
Yeah,
All just
and
go
do
and
you know
pick
what?
one.
Do you know what that is? That's us actually catching up on our potluck.
I
know,
was
'cause we've
literally
been
going to
so
say
bad
they've
with it.
actually not. See, just for shits and gigs in the last 1 minute, should we just pull in our potluck and see what
let's
we
just
won't
see
do?
what happens.
We never went go-karting. We didn't go for the painting and whatever
pottery
it
No,
was.
but guys,
pottery.
we've been busy. We've been so busy. And
We
we've
actually
lost-
have, by the way.
Right, it loads.
3,
Let's
great.
see.
Ooh.
Hang
Give
on.
me one. My one says,
Here you go.
oh! What? This could be easily done, by the way, but I
Tell.
don't know if it'll actually happen.
Tell.
Apply to be on your favourite TV show.
Oh, so up for it.
Like what?
By the way, we get like our thingy requests, we actually have had a few casting people
We have.
message us to say, do you want to be on this TV show? Like there's what do you call it, like auditions or whatever for it.
Do you know
I think
what
we should do it. That'd be so funny.
It's a shame. I'd have quite liked to have done Gogglebox. However, see, when you go on Gogglebox, you're not allowed to do any brand deals. So I'm just not going to work.
Exactly.
Sound.
I know, which
A
I don't
shame.
get, by the way.
I want to do Pointless or something like that.
Yes.
Or that one,
Oh,
what's that one, like the
yes.
2% club or something?
The 1% club.
Yeah. 3%.
Yes.
Yeah, that should be us.
Or
We should win it.
I would purely go on the wheel just for the song. The wheel.
Right, what's
I
yours?
got play Truth or Shot.
Okay. We've actually not done, we haven't done a drinking game in a long time.
We could only do a drinking game with like, do you know what we would need to play Truth or Shot with? Ginger shots.
Yeah, there we go.
I've got life drawing class.
I've done that. It was very awkward.
I
The
feel
guy
like
was
I
lying on the floor and he was sweating.
Well,
I'm
we're
sure
going
they're
to
up for that.
we're going to invite in a flasher so that he can get his kicks and we have to stare at him and draw
You
him.
picked out two.
Absolutely not.
I actually picked out three, I
Here's
think,
the other
yeah.
thing. Imagine the
What's the other
guys.
one?
Imagine the guys. Oh, it's just for a wee laugh. We're just going to this life drawing class where this woman's coming and get our flaps out.
No.
No.
You think so, aye?
How
No.
funny. The last one is axe throwing.
Axe throwing.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll be doing that in Groupon, but who knows? Come over to confession sessions. We're going to all pick a Groupon deal
I'm doing it right now.
and then we'll reveal what we've picked.
Coupon deal.
And then guess what? Guess what? You
Happening
can come
soon.
and watch us do it on the vlog channel every Sunday at 7 a.m. sharp.
Sharp.
Catch
be
up
there.
with us every
Be
week.
be unhappy because
But
you
yeah.
won't hear it all.
Come over to confession sessions. We're just heading over to Patreon just now. So just click the link below and you can join us and we'll see you over there.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.